Let me know what you think of this concealer down below. Let me know if you're going to pick it up. Let me know if you've already tried it. Let me know your thoughts in the description. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the brand new Revolution Pro. What is this? The Ultimate Coverage Crease Proof Concealer. I'm going to share my thoughts with you guys on this, and I also have a dupe for you guys because I have tried the higher end version of this and I feel like it is the exact same thing. Before we get started into the review though, if you're not yet a part of our TSQUAD family, please subscribe in the link below. Also, don't forget to turn on that post notification bar right next to it so YouTube alerts you when I do upload a video, which is 3 times a week, every single week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you do not want to miss out on the fun, we do a lot of makeup tutorials here. We get ready. You guys keep up with my personal life. We do reviews on products, a lot of makeup and lifestyle content, but more than anything, we stick to the drugstore price range. So if you're into that, don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media, Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. The links are in the description box below. All that out of the way, guys, if you guys want to know my thoughts on this brand new concealer, do you want to know if it's full coverage? Do you want to know what high-end concealer this reminds me of? Do you want to know if it's ultimate coverage like it says? Do you want to know if it's crease proof or whatever? Then let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I don't have foundation. The only thing that I have on my skin is the 4th Ray Beauty Remedy Serum, as well as the ColourPop Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Primer, which I have a review on the entire Pretty Fresh line. If you haven't check that out, it's already up on my channel in case you're interested. I also just did a review on the Catrice 1 Drop Coverage Weightless Concealer in case you're interested in that as well. But today we're going to be testing out this one. First things first, my skin is nice and prepped. I'm going to go ahead and apply foundation. So for foundation today, I'm actually going to mix these two right here. I'm going to mix the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 24-Hour Wear. This is just going to give me a bit more coverage. I'm going to mix it in with the Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer that I already reviewed. So just like that, I'm taking a little bit of both, mixing it in, and I'm going to go ahead and apply this everywhere. Go ahead and take my beauty sponge and blend this out. Don't forget that I do have the new Juvia's Place Stick Foundation review coming up this Friday, so stay tuned for that. I never tried their liquid foundation, and I've heard really good things about it, but I'm excited to try the stick foundation. So now we're going to move on to the concealer. I'm going to go ahead and read some of the claims that the concealer has. So this has a 4-star rating at the Ulta website. It is supposed to be the Ultimate Coverage Crease Proof Concealer by Revolution Pro. You guys know that Revolution Pro makes my favorite eyeshadow base. If you haven't tried it, I did dupe this with the P. Louise base. I also have a video on it, but that's my favorite base right now. So basically it says it's highly pigmented, it offers full coverage, it is infused with hyaluronic acid, collagen, antioxidants, and peptides to care for the skin. It is crease proof, waterproof, and it is stretchable. This concealer moves with your face for the ultimate coverage, but still looking natural. Okay, so there you go. We know a little bit about it. I'm gonna go ahead and open it. I did get mine in the shade C6, so we'll see how that works out. Oh wow, this is tiny. It is really tiny. So the applicator comes in like this, what is this, like squeezy tube kind of thing, so that's kind of weird. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply some to my finger, just like that, just a tiny drop. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it underneath of my eyes. It feels so thick, like really thick. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out with my beauty sponge. Oh, it feels so thick. The shade I feel like is good because I like my under eyes to be a tad bit bright. Since I am going to cream contour, I think it will go good with everything. Oh wow. So this is definitely opaque full coverage. It is also super thick and it feels heavy. So if you don't like that feeling, then you might not like this. Oh, you know what this is reminding me of? This is reminding me of the IT Cosmetics, I think it's the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. something like that. It's a very thick concealer as well, and it does come in a packaging like this, I want to say. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, but I think it does come in a packaging like this. Definitely this one a little bit goes a really long way. It almost looks masky, you know what I mean, like a mask. So if you're dry skin, I don't think this is going to work for you unless you moisturize really well. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye, and same thing, I'm just gonna take this much, like look at that, it's like not even nothing. I'm gonna try to blend this out with my finger on this eye, just so you can see if the warmth of my finger kind of like does something different. I don't think so. I think it's drying even faster. Okay, I'm gonna take my sponge and I'm gonna blend this out. It's almost hard to blend out. Wow, this is intense. I would see this working for like a really oily skin person just because of how drying it feels. I usually always highlight right here and right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. Alright guys, so there's the concealer blended. I did my best to try and blend this out because it was intense. I do see a creasing underneath of my eyes. Yeah, so there's definitely creasing happening, so I wouldn't say this is crease proof at all. And then it says it contains hyaluronic acid and collagen. I don't see that at all. Like, it's giving me no type of hydration. And keep in mind that I prep my skin very well. I do love the coverage though. So we'll see if I like it once I do the rest of my makeup, once I set it, and all of that. So this is what my skin is looking like. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, come back and give you guys my final thoughts on this concealer. So I'll catch you guys in a second. Alright guys, so I am back. So I went ahead and finished the rest of my makeup. I did went ahead and set this concealer. I also used it to clean out my brows. So this is definitely a super full coverage concealer. I feel like a very dime size amount goes like a really long way. You don't need a lot of product with this one. As far as the claims, I don't think it is crease proof. It definitely creased really bad underneath of my eyes. That's why I had to set it. And I also did drench my face with the hyaluronic acid setting mist by ColourPop. If you guys saw my review on the Pretty Fresh line, and you guys know that this one usually gets me pretty hydrated, and throughout the day it starts to get me oily. This was the product that got me oily the most, so that's the reason why I went ahead and used this one. It's because my face was feeling a little bit more on the drier side. The concealer was just too heavy. This is definitely a dupe for the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye something something concealer. Pretty sure you guys know the one I'm talking about. It's in like the black packaging and it almost looks like this. It also comes in a squeeze like applicator as well. Definitely do think that this is a dupe for that concealer. If you are not the type of person that's looking for super opaque, intense, full coverage, something that just feels heavy on the skin, then this is probably not for you. It's not a concealer that I hate because, like I said, you can make it work, but it's not a concealer that I would repurchase out on my own or be like, oh, I'm gonna go through this tube and I'm gonna repurchase it. Definitely not. I think there's better concealers out there that are still matte, that are still full coverage, but they're not drying and heavy, and this is what this one is giving me the vibe. Very heavy and very drying. Let me know your thoughts of it down below in the comment section. I am curious to see how many of you guys like this, how many of you guys don't like it, how many of you guys think this is a dupe for the IT Cosmetics under eye concealer or Bye Bye under eye concealer, something like that. I know I'm saying that wrong, but it's the IT Cosmetics one in the black tube, you know what I mean? Anyways guys, with that being said, don't forget to follow me on social media, Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. The links are in the description box below. Also, don't forget that I upload 3 times a week, every single week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'll catch you guys in Friday's video, hopefully for the Juvia's Place foundation. I am going to go pick it up today and then hopefully have it up for you guys by Friday. I'm also going to leave a couple of videos here on the screen in case you've missed my recent uploads, my recent reviews. Like I said, I have a couple new drugstore makeup that just launched that I already have up, and I have a couple more products coming up for you guys. So yeah, with that being said, I will catch you guys in Friday's video. Bye guys.